Chase is trying. Yeah, Chase is trying not to let this be a situation where he loses the lead. Harvick has an opportunity down here to roll this bottom, though.
Chase hard into the turn. Harvick, can he clear him? He's got a lap car in front of the 9.
Whoa!
They stay tight up the racetrack.
Contact.
The 4 of Harvick got into the side of the 9. Here comes Larson. 34 laps to go.
That's aggressive racing. Larson down on that bottom now.
Oh, I think the 9 has a flat. The 9 flat left front of the 9.
Flat, yep.
Yeah, come on down. Come on down. It's flat.
He tries to get down.
4 tires.
He does under green. And Elliott continues to fall back.
They're going to change 4 tires on this car.
I think it happened so quick, Dale. They didn't know which tire was flat
Gotta pull this left front damage
until
out.
it was too late. That's a disadvantage of having the second stall in on that front stretch pit road.
Well, the advantage for the 9 that he's advanced. He's not.
Pull that out. On the tire, pull it out.
Yeah, he's going to advance, but what it does is it's shaking up the other drivers right there at the cut line. Almirola now 1 point back.
Right side tailpipes on the 4. They're just in front of that right rear tire. I'd have to imagine that's exactly what got into that left front tire on the 9 as they went up the racetrack and made contact.
William Byron running in the...
Trying to get back one of those laps, and I think he'll do it pretty quickly. Harvick, those drove away from the 5 car. Oh, we have a car slow on the front stretch.
Oh, look at this. The 9 of Elliott.
Well, Chase Elliott is not happy with Kevin Harvick. He said this happens all the time with that guy. He's not going to race him very nicely for the rest of this night.
Well, he showed his frustration right there. Was right up there.
We'll get the last transfer spot into the next round. And look at these 2 on pit road.
Tyler Reddick, 2 points back from advancing out of this round into the round of 12. 2 positions, couldn't find them on the racetrack, as we see still Elliott and Harvick.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting with these 2 get to talk. I think Harvick's going to try to shadow this 9 car down pit road.
Chase Elliott, he's going to end up 25th. And quickly getting the helmet off. Both drivers climbing out quickly. Harvick keeps his helmet on.
Officials have now gathered around them, putting out their arms. They are having words. Harvick. You see Chase Elliott trying to explain something with his hand motions. Harvick still has his helmet on at the moment. And no physical contact. It looks like Harvick is now turning his shoulder, starting to walk away. No, he turned around. They're having more words. And in the meantime, we see Kyle Larson turning out his
All right, so that's going on the backstretch. Meanwhile, on the front stretch, it's going to be Kyle Larson celebrating the wheel instead of Randy Rowe.
And Kevin Harvick, of course, not happy with Chase Elliott. So let's start there. What was the conversation between you and Chase after the race?
I just told him, it was kind of a chick move that he did there at the end. We're racing for the freaking win at Bristol. We're 3 wide in the middle, and he throws a temper tantrum like I was just trying to get the lead and racing hard. And then he pulls up in front of me and just sits there until I lose the whole lead. So, just hate it for our Subway Ford Mustang team, to be able to lose a race like that. And I watched him let the 24 go by, and then anytime you run into him, it's a problem. So they can boo all they want. I don't care.
How much of this is compounded by the fact that you were so close to winning and to have it slip away, but then also what happened when he went by you again?
Yeah, well, I lost so much there, and then when I got behind the car, I kept getting tied off the corner, and I couldn't run my line. So I'm ready to rip somebody's freaking head off.
It's Bristol, baby. Dave?
Let's hear from Chase Elliott here now. You don't feel you were raced very well by Kevin there?
Oh, well, it's something he does all the time.
He runs into your left side constantly at other tracks, and sometimes it does cut down your left side. Other times it didn't, or it doesn't. He did it to me in Darlington a few weeks ago because he was tired of racing with me. And whether he did it on purpose, it doesn't matter. You know, at some point you got to draw the line. So I don't care who he is or how long he's been doing it. I'm gonna stand up for myself and my team, and we'll go on down the road.
This happens a lot of places. You said things like this typically happen at Bristol, and then you went to affect the race ahead of them.
I just ran my line, and I'm super happy for Kyle, man. He's had a heck of a year. You know, he's a good dude and a great race car driver. Deserves his accomplishments and deserves his success. So I'm happy for him, happy for Team Hendrick. Wish we could have got our Hooters Chevrolet in victory lane, but we'll try again next week.
On to Vegas. They're through to the next round after a dramatic Bristol.
As the conversation continues, this is live between Chase Elliott and Kevin Harvick. Well, Hendrick Motorsports got all 4 cars in, as well as Joe Gibbs Racing. So the battle's going to continue, and the battle between these two is going to continue as we go in the playoffs.
Water bottle in Kevin Harvick's hand, water bottle in Chase Elliott's hand, and the discussion continues. You can tell neither of them are happy with each other.
I know you've been in victory lane before, but not in the Cup Series. And I know you've been wanting to get a hold of one of these pieces of hardware and the sword. How does it feel to be here tonight?
On the left, Josh Jones works
at Kevin Harvick Incorporated.
Yeah. Business manager.
As upset as we saw Kevin Harvick when he got out of the car, slammed the helmet on the top of the car. This discussion has continued, and it doesn't look like it's over as far as the frustrations. They haven't been worked out. And how does that affect both drivers later on? Jordan Bianchi there, the beat reporters, NASCAR.
I think Harvick's saying, hey, look, man, I'm trying to have a conversation. Chase and I just have a conversation. I really don't want you videoing this. But Jordan doesn't care.
So they're actually going to, they're going to continue the conversation, but they want to do it apparently away from cameras. So they're going to go into the Napa Auto Parts hauler, which is that's pretty nice of Chase to open that up. The 9 is around.
Big
the 4
damage
as well.
There's a big damage to the back of this 9 car.
The 41 of Cole Custer, but a lot of damage to Chase Elliott.
Yeah, the problem, the 9 is destroyed, Junior. You said big damage.
Deck lid on it. Got to get this deck lid on it.
The 4 was there, too. It was very close between Harvick and Chase Elliott.
Back bar's broke. It is.
That's big damage. Chase Elliott came into the race only 9 points to the good. He has earned 19 points today in stage racing, but now a ton of damage.
Wow, he's already got the damage at this point. So he's already had contact with the wall somewhere in the infield.
And then the 41 got him there as he slid into the grass.
Yeah, let's take a look. You guys mentioned it already. Oh, right there. It's a great shot.
Oh, was there contact between him? Look at the front bumper of the 4 car. Big damage to the nose of Kevin Harvick.
Was that the payback from Bristol? Did Kevin Harvick wait until it mattered most for Chase Elliott? Let's take a look.
You're clear.
Wow. There was the contact. Sent him into the wall. Could that be the payback for Bristol? Right on the bottom of the screen. What will Chase Elliott do if he gets to the 4?
Well, you're getting ready to find out because the 9 has a run on the 19 of Truex, and the 9 is going to force his way in.
Oh, the 4 is going to miss the corner.
He misses it into the DeWalt wall. Kevin Harvick hard. The right front of the caution comes out.
Heartburn turn, strikes again.
Yeah, Brian. Just walk the tire up, 1 straight.
And you see the flames from under the hood. Harvick will be jumping out of there quick. And more safety crew there to him.
Get out of there, top fire here.
was above the cut line prior to entering turn 1. Into the wall, and now he's below the cut line, out of the car, and out of the possibility of advancing in the playoffs.
Release to the infield care center. Kevin, what happened down in turn 1 there?
I just pushed it in there too hard, and I got the tire locked up, and I couldn't stop it. Once I felt like I needed to go to get a couple of spots back that I'd lost, and I got the left front locked up, and I couldn't get it to turn.
And the incident with the 9 early in the race, was that retaliation for Bristol? Speaking of the 9, Chase Elliott?
You know, sometimes real life teaches you good lessons.
Are you guys even? That's all for Kevin Harvick.
The final tally will show Chase Elliott finishing in the 12th position. That kind of wasn't the story of the day. What was going on out there between you and Harvick?
Oh, I'm not sure, but really proud of our team, and just proud to be moving. Our Napa team did a really, really good job of fixing this thing. I mean, it's destroyed. I think we finished, where we finished?
12th.
12th, so, yeah, I mean, our team has a lot of fight, and I'm just super proud of that. As far as Kevin goes, just want to wish them a merry off-season and a happy Christmas.
Your opinion of him wasn't too high after Bristol. I take it this does nothing for that.
Oh, yeah, opinions certainly not changing, but it's all good, and just glad to be moving on. Proud of our team.
Is it over, and can you race around him and win the championship without worrying about what's going on with him?
Well, for us, I mean, we're just eyes forward and just excited to be moving on. I mean, that's the big picture, and that's really all that matters to me and our group. So we'll keep fighting and see where we end up.